Right, folks, of course, we are starting our new life in Aberdeen. And, of course, when in Aberdeen or when in Rome, you're going to do what the Romans do. So when we're in Scotland, we're going to do what the Scottish do, of course, stay in a bloody castle. That's right, check it out. For just over £1,000 a week. That's right, the Muckalat Castle is on Speyside, and this is going to be our newer home. We're not going to buy a house in Aberdeen. We're going to rent this bad boy and just look at it. Absolutely look at it. We're on £2,500 a week, so we've got to be a little bit tough. I'm going to have to shop at the Tesco value for the time being, but you can't beat this, can you? Lovely stuff. Let's take a closer look at our new digs, starting with the living room. We've got a fireplace. We like a bit of that, a bit of sexy leather on the couch there. We like the best sexy leather on the couch. A couple of other couches as well. No, there's a TV over there, stuck in the corner, but we don't want the TV. There's a closer look at that fireplace. £1,000 a week, 4-poster, and a nice little bed. I mean, not bad. I mean, a bath. Look at that bath. £1,000 a week. I'm in like Flynn, mate. Take it. Take my money now. Oh, look at this kitchen unit. It's like we're in a cave. Oh my! I'm going to write this down. I'm actually going to go here myself. It's bloody absolutely fantastic. Scribble that down. In a cave, in a bloody kitchen. Love this stair place. Oh my gosh! I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm going to retire in Aberdeen. Fergie, that's me. I'm the new Fergie. I'm going nowhere. In fact, I might buy this house. Look at the lovely ruins in the back there. We can see a lovely little bit wall, stone wall. Luna's going to have a field day over there. As a closer look at the window, a bit of stickers on the windows to stop the birds flying in there. Seen it happen. Some awkward looking balcony or conservatory get up. Not too big fan of that. It's definitely an upgrade from our Belarusian days. Remember our Belarusian days when we were in those weird old digs? We've definitely gone up in the world. This is the guest house, it looks like. Look at this double beds here. God, get the whole family in here. Goodness gracious me. All my Ukrainian buddies and my Belarusian buddies can come over. Another bath. Not as fancy as my one. Double. How many people could stay in here? Golly. Loving it. The heating bill's going to be through the roof, but I'm absolutely loving it. Tartan wallpaper. We've made it. We've absolutely made it. Tartan wallpaper over in Aberdeen. The commute's going to be a little bit of a nightmare from where we are, but that is an absolutely fantastic view. Welcome to the new, this is Casa del Copeland over in Aberdeen. We've got a little bit of a microwave toaster. Aye, I see you by the wee little closet for all my football gear over in there. Oh, and another bedroom. How many bedrooms do we have? Got so many. There's another bath. Fancy with fancy legs. Bloody look at them legs on that bath. Cheeky angle tartan wallpaper. There's so much more. Love the stairway. We've already seen that sneaky peek stuff. With a sexy couch there in the old bedroom as well. Leather, kinky leather in the old bedroom there. The wife will love that. Look at that tapestry on the wall. Oh, this is dream stuff. Wash machine. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. You've got to go all the way up that stairwell to stick your washing in there. Already. Where's my review? I've not even been there. Coat hangers on the ceiling. Madness. There it is. Casa del Copeland, Aberdeen. I'm home.
Every job we take, we make some new friends. We get the ball, we score the goals, and then it's on again. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a brand new start. Until tomorrow, the aim is EWOOD Park.
Oh, folks, welcome back to yet another episode of our Football Manager 2022 game save with, of course, Aberdeen. That's right, over in Scotland. It is the Journeyman, of course. The season is coming to a close, sort of. We're gonna complete this part of the season today, before it breaks up into the two top and bottom versus sections. And our aim has been, since we took over, to get in that top 6. Of course, I played a whole bunch of games since you're last with me. Of course, we kicked it all off with that 3-3 draw Hibs. Since then, we took on St. Johnstone. We picked up a 1-0 win there. We did lose to Rangers 3-1. Of course, we expected to lose that one. We picked up a 2-2 draw against Hearts and Dundee as well, 2-2 on that badger. However, coming into this one, we picked up back-to-back away wins, picking up a 4-2 win over Inverness Caledonian Thistle. Thornley with a hat-trick on that game. And, of course, a 2-0 win over Livingston with Connor Taylor and Lewis Ferguson on the score sheet. So we were taking on Ross County and Celtic today. I do expect us to lose to Celtic. They are the runaway leaders. I believe they might even be the champions. Yes, they are. So actually Hibs finishing second last season. Goodness gracious me. So let's take a look at the situation in the table. We currently find ourselves in 6th. We do have 5-point clear lead over St Johnston for that race for 6th spot. That's where we've got to be. We are 6 points adrift of Hearts, who have played a game more. So if we win this today, we will be 4 points? We'll be 3 points adrift of Hearts and played a game the same amount of games. So within touching distance. 5th is the ideal dream. If we can get at the end of the season 5th, that'd be great. But 6th is the bare minimum for me right here, right now. So let's get going up against Ross County, who are in 10th. So here we go, by the way. We have actually switched to 4-4-2 of sorts. It is our old school formation that we did use way back in Ukraine. Yeah, we're going to use it for this game, of course. I don't anticipate to use this one against Celtic, where, of course, they're going to be all over us. But we've got to win this one here to, I think, confirm top 6. If we lose this one here, then we've got to probably get at least a point against Celtic, which is not going to happen. So England between the sticks, we've got Pring at left back, Taylor, McCrory, and Hernandez at right back. It's the first look at him in the team, so we'll see how he gets on. Into midfield, we've got Ferguson, Aristo, right on the left, Wet Hedges on the right, Thornley and Thomas up top. I can tell you now, there's going to be a massive rebuild here at in Aberdeen. There are 2 or 3 players that I do like. I do like Pring. I do like Taylor. I like Taylor because of his price. We could potentially sell him and try and pick someone up as well. McCrory as well. Those two will probably. There's a lot of money of wealth, like they're worth a lot of money. You probably get 10 million for the pair, if not maybe more than that. Ferguson as well, decent man in midfield as well, valued around about 7.2 million. We've got to try and keep a hold of him. Ariso is on loan, so we're not going to keep him. Right on the left hand side, man, we could probably get a better upgrade on that, I think. And on the right hand side, Hedges is good. So I'm thinking Pring, even though Pring is not, he's not brilliant, but for me, he's not too shabby there. So Pring is okay. Maybe look for a decent upgrade, but for the time being, he is pretty savvy. The centre-backs are great. Right back is up for grabs. Ferguson in midfield is good. He needs a partner, though. Hedges on the right-hand side is going to stay. He's, I think, our most valuable player, £10 million rated. We do need probably 2 strikers. Thomas is all right, but not necessarily a striker. He's more suited in midfield, but we are playing him up there alongside Thornley, who is fantastic, but he's on loan. I might try and fudge the numbers and try and get him in on loan, another deal, but realistically, I'd like to bring in a guy on my own. And then don't get me started on the bench. We do need some quality players coming in, and I'm looking forward to the start with this, guys. And hopefully we can end the season strongly, maybe even in Europe as well. To really, even though it'll be the Europa Cup 2 or whatever they want to call it, Conference League, but that's what we're going to do to make it much more what's the word, attractive for those outside there. So we're going to kick it all off. Go from what are we going from right to left in our red jerseys. We are at home at Tawdry. Hopefully we can get ourselves off to a flyer. Of course, we've only seen one game of this. Chance here, maybe picked up at the back there by Monroe from Ross County. Big old drop kick. And they get control of the ball. Long range effort. Keeper was outstretched. And we deny them. So I think a draw actually confirms that we will remain in 6th spot, I think. Pring to Thornley. Pulls it back. Fergie now. Pring again. Oh, goes for the shot. It is blocked. Fergie pulls it back now. Taylor. Fergus over the top. Thomas! Oh, I slammed you. I smashed you all over the place in the build-up to this game. But, yeah, the best effort so far of this game going in favour of us and you, by the way. Here we go. Hernandez at right back again. We are looking for a right back. Thomas pulls it back. Fergie, long ball to Thornley. Is too much on it. Monroe will pick it up. Big old drop kick down your throat. Picked up in the back now by Hernandez. Thomas over the top for Thornley. He's been on form for scoring goals. Pulls it back. Anyone on this? Anyone go to the long range shot? It looks like it's going to amount to nothing in the end. Chance though from the throw in. Hernandez, Ariso. Samuel gets it back though for Ross County over the top. Picked up at the back by McCrory. Big old strong challenge. Pulls it out to the right hand side. Hernandez. Can he get across it? He lays it onto Hedges. Hedges pulls back. Oh, we lose ball. We lose the ball all the way back to McCrory. Still got time on our side and bodies are forward. Ariso. Fergie over the top now to right on the left hand side. Crosses. Straight down to Monroe. 25 minutes down. Batter side, Hernandez with the corner. He's on corner duties. Whippage. It's headed clear. Right will stroll over there to pick it up. McCrory back out to the right hand side. Hernandez again though. This time gets a whip across in. Pulls it back. Ariso. Across the face of goal. Nobody was there. Right. Pulls it back. Pring. Oh, Thornley's on the money. And that's why Pring is good. He can create goals. He can score goals. He can create assists, and he's very versatile up and down that left-hand side. So great goal there. Thornley just keeps on scoring goals. Well into the double digits so far this season. He might even be in the running for goal scorer of the year. Thornley pulls it back. Pring, right, loses it. Here comes Ross County. Big old ball loose. Picked up by Taylor McCrory now. Pushes it out to the right side. At least over the top. Thornley heads it on right. Cleans it up on the left-hand side. Back to Pring. Told you. On the money. Crosses over the top. Hernandez. Can you make a starting claim to be in this spot full time? Ramsey is out. Right. Thomas. Right. Loose ball. Offside. 35 minutes down. This puts us 3 points adrift of Hearts. 5 points off of Hibs. I mean, Dundee United. Nowhere near Hibs, of course. Yeah, 1-0. So far, so good. We're not home and home just yet. We could do with the second goal, guys. We really could. Let's demand more a little bit. Just a smidgen more. Pushed up to the left-hand side. Thornley picks it back up. Now Pring, as we start the second half, it's taken out of touch. It'll be a throw in. Celtic are next. It's just like the Ukraine days where, of course, Shakhtar Donetsk and Dynamo Kiev are those two juggernauts that we are anticipated to lose against each and every time. Pring on the money. Hedges. Pring with 2 assists today. That's why I'm not too quick. I'm not too quick to replace him because he can chip in with the assists. Instant kickoff or straight to highlight from kickoff here. Broom. All the way back to Arthur. And here comes Ross County now looking for an instant comeback into this game. John on the left-hand side. Pulls it back. Samuel. Over the top. Great save by Ingram. Quick throw out to Hernandez. Amounts to nothing though. But what we want to do, I know we never got there with Rukuleviv, but is to be the next best team, the third place, maybe compete for a runners-up spot. And who knows? You know, I would never rule out a title. It would take it would not be something that would happen within a year. We would need 2 or 3 years to bring in the players, close the gap, that sort of stuff. So, so far so good here today. Apatodri. Hedges takes it down to the ground. Lovely ball to Thomas. Backwards to go. Hernandez pulls it in there. Hedges. Thomas with a strike. Monroe with a fisticuff punch. And it goes up and wide for a corner. Hernandez is on it. Head towards goal. John cleans up the scrapperoonies for Ross County. He's taken out by Wright. I think it's one for the team there. He might even get a yellow card. He got away with that, I think. Corner though. John's on it for Ross County. A goal here will change things up a little bit, but it's cleared. As far as Sykes pulls it back. Broom. All the way back to the keeper. Difficult takedown. Still though, Samuel lays it off to Callahan. Callahan is in. Great strike. Cleared. Hernandez boots it clear. And Aberdeen just hold firm there now. Hernandez. Arsenio to Ingram. Playing sweeper keeper. Taylor. Mazy run by the centre back to Thornley. Looking for goal number 2 for him. Pulls it back. Ferguson. Pring. Oh, 3 assists. Cameron Pring. Take a bloody bow, guys. That's why he's got to stay. His value might not be up there, but he's chief assist maker. Maybe it's because he's playing as a fullback that I think he's more renowned to be a winger or midfielder. But well done, Pring. 3 assists. He's got an 8.5 match rating. Hedges coming off for Jackson Irvine. But I think we're home and hosed there, boys. Absolutely fantastic turnout. Wharton. Pring cleans up the scraps over the top. Over the top. Come on, referee, do us a favour. Do us a bloody favour. That is your corner, and that's your goal kick, and that is your full-time whistle. Job done by the boys. Wharton, is it the Scotty Wharton? It is Scotty Wharton. He's valued at 5.8 million. Picked up for a snip. Picked up for a Billy bargain. I'd have a bit of Scotty Wharton at my club, you know, if we could afford him. All right, fantastic stuff. Confirms our top 6 spot. Confirms that we got a chance to oust Hibs for that 5th spot. And of course, gives us a chance to compensate. But of course, next game we're probably going to lose, but we will see. Anyway, maintain unbeaten record at Staggy's expense. 5 games unbeaten. Rangers have booked a Euro Cup 2 ticket. Good for them. But yeah, we'll see what we got up against Celtic, and that's coming at you. In fact, let's have a look at the top goal scorers here. Thornley's up there alongside Sile Ladin, Canadian, who's wanted by Porto. So he's a little hot prospect there. This guy here, Sima. Okay, we need our own shot. Ryan Nyambe, look at him kicking ass and taking names out. Bloody Celtic. Valued at 20 million. He's wanted by Brian here. Well done to you, Nyambe, getting yourself a good old move. David Raya over at Rangers. I did see that earlier. But yeah, some familiar names here from a robust point of view. But anyway, next up it is Celtic. I think it is at their place. Okay, folks, here we go. Up against Celtic now. Of course, flying high at the top of the table by a country mile as well. 8 points clear over the nearest. That is, of course, Rangers. We are in 6th. A win here today potentially could get us into the 5th. But I doubt we'll get that. I think we're home and host and secured in that top 6 bracket. It is our final game before the split. So let's get into it then. Of course, take a look at this. We are switching back to a more conservative, positive approach, but we still expect to get beat here. England between 6, Jones, Taylor and Bates at the back 3. Irvine comes in alongside McCrory. He's moved forward into a defensive midfield slot. Bring on the left, Hedges on the right. Thomas, Sport Thornley and Wright up top. Fergie on the bench. Amongst others. So is who else is on the bench? Hernandez, who did play in the last game. Anyway, let's give it a shot and see if we can surprise the Scottish football here and take a wee cheeky wee victory, by the way. See you, Celtic, by the way. Who do you have, by the way, in the team? You got Matthew Ryan between the 6. Aye, Renato Tapia, Callum McGregor, not too shabby. There's Samu. And Larine up top there. You got Fugarashi on the bench. Got John Suter. He could be a rover. Armelo Lukman, not too shabby a team, by the way. Anyway, let's get into it, of course. See if we can. We did give Rangers, I know you didn't get to see it, but we did give them a run for the money in that game, even though we lost 3-1 in the end. It's probably going to be something along those lines, maybe. And I'm trying to think, it was actually at Owen Pododry. So anything less than 3-0, I think we'll be happy with this. First few minutes gone. Throw in for Aberdeen. Hedges pulls it back to Bates. Come on, guys. You guys are good. I'll give it to you. Right. Slips it in. Thornley with a strike. He is on form. You wouldn't put it past him scoring a goal today to showcase that his talent. A bit of encouragement already in the first 12 minutes. Here comes Celtic with McIntyre picked up a yellow. Maybe we can push that a little bit. Great save. Ingram on the money. On the bloody money. Sarachi is getting a lot of crosses in. We don't want to. We'll try to eliminate that. 20 minutes down. So far, so good. Sam Greenwood is the player I'm looking at from St Johnstone. I'm going to probably go for that. St Johnstone, where are they? They're actually in 7th. I think he's on loan from Leeds. His contract is expiring. It would be a good little addition, I think, to Aberdeen. So I am so excited about the summer, putting my own spin on this team. Doing a bit of a call with the wages as well. We might have to sell some of our top earners as we want to really change the look. We don't want to change it too much. Nyambe with a cross. Oh, bloody hell, Nyambe. You had to be a part of that, didn't you? You had to do it. Let's fire these suckers up. Nyambe got involved. And he ain't over yet, is he? Look at him. Getting amongst it. Cleared. Right. Tripped. Oh, danger, danger. Could be 2. Bloody felt a bit. Felt a bit, by the way. Just at half time. Aye, what a catastrophe. Whatever it is. What a disaster. What a disaster, by the way. 2-0. 2 quick fire goals. Palcios. Got his shooting boots on, pal. Aye. Fucking second half. Let's fire them sons of bitches up. Pring pulls it back for Irvine. Again, you know, and I'll be looking at maybe, you know, getting a new formation, something that might be able to optimize Pring as a fullback, midfielder, whatever we could do to get him to keep on delivering the assists. And we do need to make that push and beat the likes of Hibs regularly. Lovely ball. Thomas pulls it back. Irvine crosses. Hedges with a shot. Thomas picks up the loose change. Jackson Irvine. McCrory in midfield. Thornley should have shot there. He took an extra touch there. Free kick. Hedges. It's cleared. Picks it up. Hedges. Could be a rover in the January. Irvine pulls it back. Pring. Jones. Irvine. Switches McCrory over the top. Oh, it's a great effort. Right on that. And right on it indeed. Ryan with a fisty punch over the top for a corner, which amounts to nothing. Lookman's coming on there for Alinde. We picked up not a yellow card. Here comes Nyambe again, the little punk. McGregor over the top. Samu pulls it back. Nyambe. Palacios on a hat-trick. Nyambe. Get rid of it, buddy. Oh, Jones cleans it up. Lovely stuff. Jones with a free kick to Irvine. To McCrory. Thomas. Right. Lays it on a plate. Oh, zinger, chicken dinner. We are right back in there, boys. Demand a bit more, though. 2-1 and Glasgow. By the way. See you, pal. See you. By the way. McGregor. Come on, guys. A second goal. I might even crank it up a notch if we can hold on here for another 10 minutes. Lookman's on the left-hand side. He's going to put it back. Oh, come off it. Can you concede just like that? Bloody turds. We had a hope there. We really had a hope. Berate them. Here comes Thomas. Thornley. Thomas. There he is. Right hand side. Edges. Crosses. It's a decent effort, Thomas. Again, like the Rangers game, we're in it. We gave ourselves hope. We can score against them. It is at their place. It's frustrating as it is. So this is our free hit. Ping now. Ping with the throw in. Going to go for the long ass throw. Case on the box. Irvine. Oh gosh. Take him out. Lookman. Kept in play. McCrory. Hedges. Lovely stuff. Right. Slips in Thomas. Lay it on the plate. Lay it over. He was free. All you had to do is pass it. And he got a shot easy. Lookman. Into the final 15 minutes. If we can get a goal here, it's game on. But we can't. They're passing it around. Freestyling. Palacios. Got himself 2 goals over the top. Oh, bloody the Canadian. The Canadian, guys. Oh, my goodness. 4-1 now. Now it looks really bad. Just forget about it. Forget about it. Move on to the next one. Corner. Thomas. Right. Jones. Drury. Sadler. Strikes. Keeper punched that out. It'll be another corner. Thomas with pigeon there. Clears. As far as Pring now. He can put the ball in, but not this time. Thornley's been shit. Ramirez is coming on. The Americano. Who's on this? Sadler's taking his time. Sweet time on this one. Bates. Centre back. Pulls it in. McCrory. Oh, Sadler even had 2 efforts. 2 decent efforts. Pring's coming off. Is it over? I think it is over here. Lovely ball in there. Potentially, it was cut out of the last, though. Celtic, of course they won. Of course they bloody won. 4-1 win. That's the gap, guys. That is the gap. They are champions. They are runaway leaders. But I think that still confirms top 6 for us. For the worst case scenario, we cannot fall below 6. However, we can lose a lot of points until and actually have 7th place St. John's to get more points than us. But for the time being, that is what we've got. Tactical blunder ends a winning run. Tactical blunder. Premiership players for the next stage. And we are in the championship group. Let's have a look at our schedule. So we have now, look at what we end with. Look what we end with here. We end with Celtic and Rangers, double at home. So we're going to come straight back at you with the We're going to do the Hearts Hibs games. We're going to sidestep the Dundee game, and then we'll come back for the Celtic Rangers game. As of course we try to. This is a massive one here. We beat Hearts. We could go 5th. But we'll be right back at you tomorrow with this, and of course we'll see out the season a day after, before we kick off a brand new era at Pittodrie, and hopefully next season we can push for top. I don't know, maybe top 4, top 3. Could we do that? Could we build a team? Anyway, I'll see you all. Until then, guys, quick look at the table, shall we? Cinch Championship Group. There we go. That's the big fat line. We made it. It's like limbo. We can. We're above the limbo line. But anyway, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until then, guys, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. See you soon for the next one. Of course, that will be tomorrow.